Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we're going to be finding out what happens if you bring Penelope Braithwaite to the outhouse where the Braithwaite secret lies. So to give you guys a quick background on the Braithwaite secret, it is a chained up outhouse behind the Braithwaite Manor. And inside, we actually see a girl who looks to be mentally insane. And the Braithwaites actually have locked her inside here, and you can peek inside and she'll be shouting random words and she'll be, just trying to reach out and grab you. It's pretty crazy. She's a bit unhinged and prone to random fits of maniacal laughter and will sometimes relish in really morbid thoughts. And it's actually one of the many point of interest that can be found throughout the game. Arthur will actually write down in his journal, found a crazy young woman, real strange looking, locked in a kind of outhouse, hidden on Braithwaite Manor, world ain't kind place for a folk like her. So a lot of you guys might come across this and say, okay, this is the end of this mystery. I mean, if you know the Braithwaite family, they're essentially this plantation family in southern Lemoyne, and they have a ton of money because they have all these different crops and all these different businesses, and they essentially fund a lot of the activities that go on in the town of Rhodes, and you might just assume that a really wealthy family might end up keeping someone crazy inside of this outhouse. However, we can actually get more details on this individual in the outhouse in one mission in Chapter 6. It's called The Course of True Love 5. It's the final mission in this saga. Essentially, your job here is to help Penelope Braithwaite escape from her family. She's going to be meeting her lover, Beau, at the train station, and she needs you to take her there. And before you can do that, you have to have this cutscene right here.
Oh, you came. You came. You finally came.
I came.
Oh, thank you, you lovely, lovely man.
Calm down, miss.
Oh, come on, let's go. We ain't got a minute to lose. They killed her. They killed Miss Calhoun. All she wanted was a better lot for women, and they killed her, those pigs.
Who killed her?
I don't know. My cousins, probably, or Beau's. Well, you met them. They're animals. Not even animals. Monsters. Monsters, if God had lost all his powers of imagination. Can you please take me to the train station? Beau'll be waiting.
Beau, why couldn't he come and rescue you?
Well, if they saw me and him together, they'd lynch him and send me off to a nunnery. Or maybe they'd lynch us both. I ain't quite sure. They do so love hanging folk.
Where you heading?
Up to Boston.
Good. Yeah, I like you up there. Come on, let's go.
Of course.
So as you guys saw there, Penelope reveals that she's meeting Beau at the train station and they're going to be going to Boston. Now, the game tells you that you need to go to the Rhodes train station. And if you do that, the mission will proceed like normal. However, if you actually take Penelope to the outhouse, more information will be revealed about who is inside. Take a listen to this.
Show up to help you show up?
This doesn't seem like the right way.
He goes to there every day he can. Makes up some excuse or other. I said he would see me there one day soon, and today he will.
You don't want to mess around over there.
That's my poor cousin. There's no helping her. Believe me, I've tried.
Who are you?
Who's out there? Somebody's out there. This is painful for me. Can we go?
Want a kiss?
Leave her.
Wow, so that was pretty creepy, right? You can tell just how uncomfortable that made Penelope Braithwaite because she definitely had something to do with whoever is inside of that outhouse being locked up. In fact, the person on the inside can even be heard yelling her name on occasion. So it's pretty creepy. And throughout that conversation, it's revealed that whoever is on the inside is Penelope's cousin who has gone mentally ill, and that her family decided that keeping her in the property would be better than sending her to a sanitarium. Now, after you have that encounter at the outhouse, when you get back on the horse and start to head to the train station, some more information will be revealed.
I knew how you Braithwaites treated enemies. Now I know how you treat Ken, too.
It's a great shame on a family that's shamed already. I told myself she was better off here with family than in a sanatorium, but maybe she isn't. I'll do what I can from Boston for her.
Sure you will. God damn. Okay, you still got a train to catch.
Get me away from all this.
So as you guys heard there, Penelope states that she'll try to do what she can from Boston to help this girl on the inside, but Arthur definitely has his doubts. Now, there's some more information that is actually revealed about this lady. If you actually check out the credits of the game, you'll find out that her name is Gertrude. So we now know that whoever is on the inside of the outhouse, that is Gertrude Braithwaite. And again, the other members of her family are Catherine, Gareth, Bartholomew, Gerald, and then Penelope, who were helping in this video. So if you guys know anything about the Braithwaites from the story, you might know that they have sort of an incestuous lineage, which means that they've been practicing incest for a couple of generations now. And that is what could have led to Gertrude's insanity, the inbreeding that they've been doing. And because the Braithwaites wanted to maintain this image of being this perfect plantation family at war with the Greys, they didn't want Gertrude to be a part of their image. And instead of sending her away, they ended up locking her in the outhouse. So overall, this is an incredibly sad story, but doing this does reveal some interesting details here. And if we actually flash forward to the epilogue, we kind of get some more information about Penelope, that she's not that great of a person either. She told Arthur that she would do what she could from Boston to help Gertrude, but that's definitely not true. Because if you return in the epilogue, she is just a corpse. She is no longer alive, which means that Penelope did nothing to help her, and the Braithwaite family did nothing to help her either. 7 or 8 years later, she's still locked inside the outhouse, and it looks like she died of starvation. Now, throughout this entire saga, I've been thinking to myself, okay, Penelope is the one that's being mistreated here. Her family is insane, which they are, but we find out later in the mission that she actually robbed from her own family. She stole the Braithwaite treasure. And as you just heard, she doesn't really do anything to help Gertrude once she goes to Boston. So Penelope runs away, steals from her family, and doesn't help her cousin who's locked or chained in an outhouse. To me, it sort of seems as if she's just as bad as the rest of her family. Now, the final thing I wanted to test in this video, sort of a staple of my experiments, is can we actually damage the outhouse with something like a fire bottle or dynamite, and will that get some unique reaction out of Gertrude? And if you throw dynamite at the outhouse, you get negative honor, like it dumped me down a whole honor level. So clearly Rockstar sees this as a very dishonorable act. However, this is a very sturdy outhouse. I will say, for all of their incest practices, the Braithwaites know how to build a dynamite and flame-proof outhouse, because Gertrude is alive. Even though we've thrown dynamite and fire bottles at her direction, she cannot die, and it's obviously impossible to shoot inside there. So I guess for now that pretty much solves the mystery. I think the only other thing we would do going forward is once this game maybe comes out on PC, we'd be able to go inside of the outhouse, see what she's doing in there, see what she maybe has, like any notes or drawings or anything. It would just be cool to check out. But at least for now, I think that's all the experiments that we can run on Gertrude, and honestly, I felt bad for what I did. But it's good to know that she survived my dynamites and fire bottles. So as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about this entire story, but it revealed a lot of interesting details today, and that I think is pretty cool. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating on this video. That'd be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.